So I have hatched, right, for all my concrete walls. All right, so I'm gonna hatch this backdrop wall also. All right, so done that successfully. So I'm gonna look upon the floor plan again. See all the dimensions and all the parts that we haven't done yet, right? So I'm gonna draw the executive officer table first by using a rectangle command, and then type D enter to call the dimension option. Type 1000 as its length, type 500 as its width. Click again to finalize the rectangle and move it to the proper location. Alright, move it to the proper location. Okay, so now we go to insert some blocks in, and click browse and use home space planner as our blocks. Click OK and park all the blocks inside your drawing. You can see all the blocks are grouped together, so I need to ungroup it by using explode command. So just type in X enter, select all the blocks and type in X and press enter, okay, to ungroup it, to explode it. So now I'm gonna copy one office chair and locate it to its proper location, just in front of this reception table. Alright, now I'm gonna rotate it by using the rotate command, or you can type RO enter. Click one base point and use your mouse to rotate it. And after that, I'm gonna move it a little bit to its proper location and mirror it and define your axis line of mirror. Alright, and mirror this too to the other side by using a vertical axis mirror line. Alright, so click one point, click the other point to define your mirror line. Alright, so I got my office chairs for my reception table. So done that already. So I need another chairs for my executive officer table, and rotate it a little bit by using rotate command. Alright, rotate it a little bit, and okay, I done that, and copy it to another office. Alright, for the executive 2 office, and mirror this out. Alright, mirror this out, mirror both of them. Alright, so it is located on its proper location. So I'm gonna undo that. First, and I'm gonna mirror it again. Okay, so you can see how easy it is. I mirror these two and mirror those two on the other side by using mirror command. Alright, so we're gonna look upon the floor plan again. Alright, we're gonna look upon the floor plan again, and we try to complete everything. Alright, by referring to the floor plan layout. So I'm just gonna move this sofa to its proper location accordingly. Alright, by referring to the office floor plan. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this table, right? This table with lamp. I'm gonna just put it beside the sofa and copy it to the other side. Alright, by using the copy command. Okay, so done that. So I guess this particular portion is missing, right? I didn't realize that, so I want to mirror this again. So I'm gonna mirror this again because I think I miss out this portion when I mirror it earlier. So I'm gonna mirror this portion again. Alright, in completing the wall. Alright, press escape. Okay, so we are ready then. So we are now looking upon the floor plan again. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna copy this sofa and locate it here because there's another sofa in front of the executive 1 office. Alright, so I'm gonna put that sofa. I'm gonna move this deco plan here and copy this deco plan to the other side. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm looking back to the floor plan. There are a lot of items here, including the round table, right? The round table with the office chairs and everything. So I'm gonna draw a circle to represent that round table. I'm gonna draw a circle here to represent the round table. I'm gonna insert back the office chair by clicking insert button, and I'm trying to find the office chair. So where's my office chair? Okay, I'm gonna click that office chair. Select that office chair and align it, object track it to the center point of that circle. Click it. Alright, to actually locate that particular office chair. Click here, click polar array. Okay, click polar array. Choose polar array here. Alright, select the item, select the object, press enter. Click one point, the center point as your center point of your array. Type I, enter for the number of items. If you type 8, you'll get 8 office chairs surround the office table. But in this case, we just want 6. So I'm gonna type 6 as my number of items and move it to its proper location. Alright, by using the polar array command. Okay, done that successfully. Alright, I'm just gonna select all the other blocks and delete them. Alright, so let's take a look upon the floor plan again. Right, I guess okay, the door is here. I'm just gonna copy this door and put it here first because I want to use it for my door entrance for my lobby. Alright, I'm just gonna slightly rotate it. Alright, so that it is parallel to this slanted wall. So this part is gonna be kind of tricky. Well, you can see that my door is not being extended properly, so I have to use the extend command to extend this line. So type EX, enter, and enter again. Type EX and enter twice, or double enter. Click the line that you want to extend, and the line will be extended automatically. So I'm just gonna delete the hatch for a while. I'm gonna delete this hatch for a while so I can see it better. Alright, so I can see this particular line better. I'm gonna select this point and type PER, enter to land on this part. Okay, press L, enter, click this point, type PER, enter for my object snap, as in perpendicular to that line. Alright, so I'm just gonna type L, enter, extend this line first, extend this line first, type L, enter, click this portion, click this point, type PER, enter is my object snap perpendicular, and click on that particular object snap. Trim out this portion, right? Trim out this portion, so trim out that particular unwanted line also. Trim out this portion also. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna hatch it back. I've done my door entrance for my lobby, so I can hatch all my concrete walls back. Okay, so I click inside the bounding area and press enter to hatch them all. So let's take a look again at the floor plan layout. So I'm going to copy this ceiling fan and properly locate it at its destination. Alright, done that. So take a look at the floor plan again. Alright, so we're going to create some text here by typing T, enter. T, enter. Define your text area by using a mouse clicks. Type executive 1. Alright, type executive 1 for my label, because I want to label that particular area, select and drag, highlight the executive 1 text, type in 300 as my text height, click away, click outside, select it and move it inside to label that area. Alright, so I'm going to copy that label, I'm going to copy that text, I'm going to copy that text to its other destination. Alright, I'm going to copy it, and actually I want to edit it now. She just changed back to executive 2, so I'm going to edit this text. You can double click it and edit it, or you can also select it, right click. You can also select and right click and choose edit. Okay, so in the previous case, I just double click on that particular text and edit it. Alright, so this one I want to change it as reception. Okay, reception, to label that reception area. Alright, so I'm gonna copy that text now. I'm gonna double click on that text and just change and just edit it to lobby. Alright, type D enter to enter your dimension style settings before you want to dimension all your floor plan. So there are a lot of categories here, so I'm going to the lines category first under offset from origin. Alright, under offset from origin, I will type 100 mm, go to symbol arrows, go to architectural tech, go to arrow size, I'm going to type 150 mm. Alright, then I will go to text height and type in 150 mm. Open up this, go to above. Alright, this one offset from dim, I just change it to 100. Primary unit, I will change it 0.0 first. Extend beyond lines, I will change it to 200 mm. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna click annotate, click dimension. Alright, and I will dimension linear this. I'm going to dimension this wall, this point. Okay, click on dimension again, click one point, click the other point to define my measurement, which is 8600 over here. Alright, I got that, but I will go back to dimension style and quickly change my position under primary unit and use 0 as my position. That means without a decimal point. So I want my dimension to show without any decimal points. Okay, done that. So I'm gonna click dimension again, click one point, click to the other point. Alright, and dimension this in getting 6000. Click on dimension again, click one point here, click the last point here, so that it measures the total length of these two walls. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna measure all the other walls by using dimension linear. Alright, so click on dimension linear and measure this wall. So I'll get 3000 as in 3 meters. So I try to compare this with the floor plan layout. Okay, I'll mark a reference line here and I'll choose my dimension. I use my dimension align first to measure this wall, and use dimension angular to measure the opening angle for that particular portion. Okay, so we got 50 degree there. Okay, measure this wall using dimension linear. Okay, we done that. We actually done that successfully. So use dimension align to measure this wall here. Okay, done that successfully. Okay, just mark one reference line for your dimension angular and perform dimension angular here. Okay, and make sure you get 50-degree showing in your dimension angular. Okay, use dimension linear to actually define to actually measure up your door. Okay, so I should get 900 mm here, so I guess my point goes wrongly, so I'm just gonna move it. Okay, I should get 900 mm for my door, and I'm gonna measure this part also by using dimension linear. Okay, I'm gonna measure this part, okay, so I got that 5600. The thickness of the wall is 200 mm. The distance between the backdrop wall and the office executive wall is 1000. So it is correct. It is following the floor plan layout that we are referring to. So I'm gonna measure the entrance here. I should get 1800. So I'm just gonna properly position the dimension point in getting 1800, as in 1.8 meters. Okay, we've done that. So we actually constructed all this 2D floor plan layout using AutoCAD. You can see how simple and easy it is using this software, and how accurate also. Okay, so I'm clicking Layer Properties Manager to create new layers for my floor plan layout. So I'm gonna click this button to create new layer and name this layer as furniture, so that I will actually transfer all my furnitures to the respective layer. So I will type furniture here and color the layer to green color. Click OK. I will click create new layer again and type in labels and dimension. Alright, type in labels and dimension and color that particular layer yellow. Click OK. And so I got two new layers successfully created, and I have colored it differently to actually differentiate them. So I'm going to select all my dimensions including the labels and transfer it to labels and dimension layer. So I'm going to select it one by one, the labels and the dimension. I'm going to select it one by one and transfer it to the label and the dimension layer. Okay. All right. Select it and press escape. Okay. Open up your layer list and select it and press escape. So I'm going to off it. Click the bulb and click off. All right. Now I'm going to select all my furnitures. I'm going to select all my furnitures. Sorry, I have a sore throat today. Okay, excuse me, alright? Okay, I'm gonna select all my furnitures and transfer it to my furniture layer. Yeah, so I've transferred it. Okay, I miss out that particular furniture. Alright, so I have transferred all my furnitures to its own layer and switch it off by clicking the bulb on the layer manager list. So I have shut off the label and dimension layer. I have shut off the furniture layer. So by clicking the bulb, so you can switch on by clicking the bulb again. So the bulb button on the layer list manager is actually a toggle switch to make your layers invisible and visible.